Hello, my fellow success partners. My name is Umatlale Epo, and it's a very beautiful day. And first of all, let me take this time to welcome you to my YouTube channel and say, please, I hope that you get so much value here. And first of all, I would advise you to go and click the like button. I would advise you to go and click the notification bell so that every time when I load new content into my channel, you become the first one to know about it. And lastly, don't forget to leave your comments in the comments section, guys. I really appreciate your comments, and it helps me, like I always say, that it helps me to give you more content and more value. In today's episode, I'm going to talk about appearance. Appearance do matter in creating success. Just think about it, and you would agree with me that appearance, it does matter in creating success. The thing is, building a successful life, it requires one to build certain kind of habits or form certain kind of habits. It requires one to have specific and organized strategies and plans in place, and to be someone who is very, very organized, like I said, because we are talking here about success, and therefore you're not just going to do things in an ordinary way. You have to do things in a special way. Extraordinary measures do result in extraordinary results, right? So, like my mentor Wesley version always says, that for you to form the habits of being a successful person, you're not just going to live like any Jack and Jill, because you are saying that you want to live a lucrative lifestyle that is lived by 3% of the population. So that requires you to do special kind of things, and to live a special kind of lifestyle, and to read special kind of books. It requires you to be special, that is to say that. And today, as I was just going through one of Napoleon Hill's book titled Think and Grow Rich, I came across this concept that appearance do matter in creating success. It was really imprinted more into me. It is chapter 15. It is talking about the fears that most of the people are usually going through. That is the fear of poverty, the fear of criticism, the fear of death, the fear of loss of a loved one. And guys, this is just a topic for another day. I'll just get into it and share with you. I came across this in chapter 15 under the title of the fear of poverty, that one of the symptoms of the fear of poverty is that poor people do neglect their appearance. And I was like, this is true. Poor people do neglect their appearance, or average people do neglect their appearance. As I stated at the beginning of this video, that building a mindset of success, and at the end of the day, for you to be able to have it, you're going to live a special kind of lifestyle, not just an ordinary life. Then I came through this chapter that poor people do neglect their appearance. And one thing that I really noted was the fact that appearance, he was talking by the fact that as a person, you need to be presentable as much as possible. The moment you step out of your house and you step into the world as a radiant person, step into the world as a bubbly person, step into the world as a person whom people will perceive as neat, clean, and presentable. And that doesn't even require you to wear fancy clothes or to believe that you can only do it when you have fancy clothes. You can just start. In fact, you have to make sure that the clothes that you have in your wardrobe, it doesn't matter whether it is just one single skirt, one trouser or shirt. Make sure that the little that you have, when you step out into the world, you take it, you wash it, you iron it, you bath, and you just step into the world as a radiant being. Because the moment you step into the world, you don't know, maybe there is an opportunity out there, and just because you're not presentable, you can end up rather missing a lot of opportunities. And even people whom you are to end up crossing paths with, you'll realize that most of the time, if you are not presentable, you end up crossing paths with people with low energy, because you are having low energy. So therefore, guys, before I can really talk about the thing of energies, let me just highlight the importance of looking and being presentable. That's why most of the time we don't attract the life that we want, because at the first place we are not presentable, we are not organized, we are not neat. Not just stepping out into the world in general, but imagine whereby you go to formal meetings, you go to corporate meeting, and then you're going to meet people of different classes. Just because you didn't really pay much attention to your appearance, it is likely that the moment you step into such kind of setting, such kind of network places, you don't even recognize that has really impacted your self-image. You'll find it so hard to interact with people. You'll find it so hard to mingle and just network with people, not having that confidence within yourself, because your appearance do matter. And like I was saying, you're going to end up attracting, in that setting, you'll find that there are people of different classes. You end up attracting people of low class, that is to say, people of low energies like you. Remember that we are energy, and the energy that we have, we are always attracting the things to our lives, the lifestyle, the people to our lives, the jobs that are similar to our energy. If your energy level is here, you're going to always find yourself meeting people of class, people of certain caliber. But if your energy is just here, there's a high possibility that the people that you'll find yourself interacting with or crossing the path of life with will be people of this energy. And this one particular thing, I really paid attention into it. At one point, I was just having a chat with a friend, and just like, girls chat, we are always talking a lot of stuff and a lot of things. Then we came across this topic of just talking about relationships, and then we incorporated the subject of energies. And then I said to myself and to my friend that, you know what, my friend, sometimes we are always blaming other people and saying that, you know what, I met the wrong people into my life. You know what, that's why I was disappointed. That's why I was not really satisfied about this relationship, and we ended up parting ways. But at the first place, have you ever asked yourself this question? What is my energy level? Is it this high or this low? Because at the first place, the fact that you were attracted to that person, you were attracted, both of you, to each other because of the energy that you all have. So it is not an accident that you are with the person that you are now, or the people that you meet with in life. It is because of your energy. Therefore, it is very, very important to ensure that you raise your energy this high. And one of the things that really add to one's energy is their appearance. And you'll find yourself, just because you are having a special kind of appearance, you end up attracting to your life a special kind of lifestyle, right? That is very, very, very important. Even me, I didn't really pay much attention to the fact that appearance do matter, but today it really startled me. And also the fact that when you get to such settings or you meet special kind of people, you don't just sit anyhow. There are certain postures that you're supposed to display, or a special kind of mannerism that you're supposed to portray. You don't just talk anyhow. You have to make sure that in such meetings or in such places, how you sit properly and shoulders out. You greet like, there's a lot that I can teach you guys, but let me not just go any further in this video. One day I'll create a video specifically for the postures that we should always incorporate, especially incorporate meetings, formal meetings. This is something that I will prepare for you guys. I hope that you have really learned a lot in today's episode. I just wanted to talk to you about the fact that you need to be presentable. You need to be looking good. It doesn't mean that just because you have find yourself being born in a poor family, or you are living in an environment that not yet being successful, it doesn't mean that you have to just look messy into the world, miserable into the world. You have to be presentable, and when you are presentable, you attract good things into your life. You attract good people into your life, and even the energy of the people that you attract into your life, you attract people of high energy, high class, and high caliber. Until we meet in our next episode. But guys, before I leave, don't forget to click the link that I have shared below. It is about one of Wesley Virgin's program titled The Overnight Millionaire. Guys, I advise you to check out this program, because the person you are seeing now, this elegant and beautiful lady that you are seeing now, it is the product of those programs. So I'm really encouraging you to check it out. Thank you very much for watching. Until we meet in our next episode.